What does she got for solar banks? Uh-oh. All right. Man, you guys. I was busy. Hello, everyone. This is Fallen Dice, and welcome to episode 33 of our Rebirth playthrough of 7 Days to Die, The Purge. So, overnight, we basically kind of solidified everything. Stuff is hooked up. So, all my things currently are hooked up. But what I've noticed, I don't have enough power. So, when we come up here, we see that the generators are limited to 141 watts when turned on. And I am out of fuel. That is a bad sign. See, that's where I'm getting a little nervous. Is I keep running out of fuel, and I don't quite know it because I'm not paying full attention. And I have the battery, and the battery bank allows it to run for a little bit longer. So it kind of makes me nervous. So I want to change how things are hooked up. So I had added in up top our solar bank. Right now, with the a tier 2 and a tier 3 solar cell, it's only putting out 42 watts. So I want to upgrade both that and the generator and change the way things are hooked up. So I want the solar bank to go through the battery bank because that'll charge up throughout the day, fill this up, and it needs to more than that because right now I only have 123. So again, I have stuff that is currently losing, or not losing, but we're not being very efficient. And I didn't turn you on, so at least now you'll start recharging these batteries. So that's one thing that I need, one thing that I'm short on. Trying to remember if we looked at that, but those are both there now. The other thing is any upgrade on the base right now with kind of what we're doing here. I'm limited by wood. I need more wood. I have some blocks of cobble, but I need to update. I need things. And I made this, and I'm going to kind of change this around too, because I don't like how the wedges are going in. I want to flip it the other way around so I have more of a view. So I am going to update this, but this is going to be a little bit different too. So again, all these things I want to do, I need material. So this morning, I'm going to go one trip, but we're going to do a few things. First off, I'm going to take and sell everything I have to the trader. I think I still have a lot of stuff in here. Yep. So I'm going to sell that to the trader. And then from there, I'm going to take the road from here to the forest because I need to go chop down some more trees. And I'm going to bring the chainsaw just to see. I don't know if it's really going to make a difference considering the fact that I've got this thing doing so much, but I'll have it just in case. But on the way, I'm going to be wrenching cars and mopeds. Because one of the things I need is more engines for the generator. At the trader, I'm going to see if I can get more solar cells. And then I think at that point we should be fairly safe for whatever kind of comes at us from this point on. Then all we have to do is upgrade. And again, that's part of my reason for this whole trip. I need to get the wood so I can use the wood for frames. And then I need to do another mining trip, which will probably be tomorrow's episode. Because they're already fitting way too much into one, to try to get some things done. So tomorrow we're going to go mining. And again, we're going to try to get a bit of wood. Because stone. Because stone is going to give me what I need for the cobblestone and the cement. So we're going to do a lot of mining tomorrow too. But today is focused on this. So first, all right, I have to wait a sec. So if you see it's telling me all the stuff that's happening right now, you're protected by a mercenary guild. So you have to wait for all that to go through for her to allow you to trade with her. So even though I was able to trade with her before, I kind of came in real fast and I bum rushed her, so I got to give her a sec. We should be good now. There you go. Now I can see her inventory. What does she got for solar banks? Uh-oh. All right. Man, you guys. I was busy. All right. So that means I probably got a Seeker here too, or is this no, this is just a Screamer Horde. Okay, just a Screamer Horde. Oh boy, I could go back to the base just to verify that it's functioning the way I want it to. But I really want to get some stuff done here. So I need to get this. Oh, don't come back. Don't come back. I don't want you screaming. I need this to end. I need to finish you guys off so I can go buy my stuff. I got to sell some stuff, and I got to buy some stuff. And you guys are interfering with that. Okay, yep. Yep. And I'm not helping myself with soldier right now either because I'm using the machine gun. I'm sorry, using the axe. See, and they keep coming because it's a screamer horde. And it's not because of heat, because this mod actually generates screamers on their own. Would you stop? And I keep getting more. I'm also thinking I need to switch up, and I just need to start using only AP ammo. All right, there we go. I need you guys' help. I need to clear this out. I'm about to pull out this because you guys are not stopping, and I think it's because I keep getting more screamers, and they keep screaming. But yes, I think I'm going to just move to only using AP ammo for everything, which means is someone exploding? It means that I don't have to get as much of the brass. I need more lead and more of the other things. Brass is just enough for a single thing. The extra bullets will all be lead, gunpowder, that kind of thing. So, but I think at this stage, everything's coming with armor. So I'm kind of hurting myself by not. Where are you? I really just want to do my trading. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Man. All right, I got all the solar banks I want. I can get them from the other area. I was more looking for solar panels. So that's a tier 1. I don't want a tier 1. That's not going to help me much. Traders here, I think, also sell them. Yes. Okay, I will take a tier 5. And another tier 5. Okay, 2 tier 5s. I will take that. Shoot, I was also going to sell stuff. That little horde there kind of discombobulated me a little bit. All right, so actually, dogs, come here. Everything is in my inventory right now. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oops. You guys had stuff too. Darn it. All right, let's take everything that you guys have. I want all your guys' stuff again because I want to put in the car now the things I don't want to sell. Do I have a cigar right now? I don't, but I have one here. So I'm going to temporarily replace you with you. I just need to make sure I don't sell that. All right. All right. All right, Mr. Briston. Any special? Nope. Really? Tell me you're not giving me another one. Come on, just let me do what I need to do. All right, that gives us 21,000. I considered possibly looking into some mod stuff, but I just don't have the time for it. All right. I would like to get some more batteries, so I'm looking for full cars. Actually, let me loot them. But I'm going to try to do a few of these cars along the way. What I'm looking for are batteries and possibly engines. I don't remember how much engines sell for, but batteries specifically, because I want, if I can, to fill up that battery bank. That gives me much more carryover from the solar panel throughout the day, especially if I can get kind of a surplus going, which is what I intend to do. All right, and I'm gonna... Wow, 3 hits for you? That's crazy. I want to wrench these because these things have the possibility of giving me a small engine, and that's what goes in the generator. I wish I could use some of the other engines. It would be nice, but I can't. Okay, good. We got 1. All right. Can I get lucky and get 2? Because if I can get 2 engines, that might be good enough. I don't know how many other of these mopeds are around, but I'll keep looking between going from here and the forest. I did get another one. Okay. Tier 5 and a tier 2. Okay, good. Does it change how much they power? I'm gonna have to check and see when I put them in. If it because I know in vanilla it doesn't matter which one you put in. And I gotta remember I need batteries, so I gotta look for these full cars. Did I get any batteries so far? Have not. But we'll keep trying. And then forest, I gotta do a bunch of stuff. And then when we get back, what I would like to do is I want to do some more stuff with the base, having to do with the layout and the design. So I've got the basic floor down, but I haven't also done what happens to the floor afterwards, and that's going to be more decorative type blocks. I don't want it to just be a square, and I haven't done that yet. So we want to work on that here today if I can. What are you guys? What the heck? You guys, are you on halt?
Halt.
No.
Resume hunting.
I thought they were supposed to attack things that attack me. Alright. I don't want to break that because I want to possibly ride that someday. So what I'm looking for, like I said, is full vehicles. Oh, I need to heal. Alright, fine. I'm trying. I feel like I'm in a rush right now, but that's because I kind of am, because I really want to be able to still do some purges at the end of the day. So what I don't want is to have the entirety of my day on this. It's not a wild goose chase, but this kind of extra mission we're on. And I'm kind of surprised that I haven't got any batteries yet. Like the fact that I got 2 small engines is pretty cool, but I really need batteries. And it doesn't look like I got them that time. Yeah, I'm getting car parts, just not the ones I want. And I see another moped, so I'm for sure going to hit that. I don't know if I can get 3 for 3, but if I can get 3 more engines in there, I think that'll solve all of our generator problems for everything but the critical stuff. And the critical stuff is the hatch, the drawbridge, and the fence post, electric fence post. Those cannot ever not have power because that's my base, basically, whether or not I can defend. If I lose power, they immediately run straight through. There's nothing to slow them down because the electric fences aren't there. I got another one, nice. And the hatch is down, so they can immediately run straight to me. So it's really a bad day for me altogether. I have to basically flee my own horde base. And I also can't even use the drawbridge. So yeah, it's very important for me to get that power situation taken care of. Wait. Okay, I thought it'd give me another. I was like, I didn't think I could get engines from those. I'm not getting lucky on batteries, though. We will check the trader again when we go back. I didn't remember to check and see if it actually sold batteries or not. I think I have 3 in there right now. I would like to have that completely filled up, full 6 batteries, because during the day, if I can get excess again power coming from the solar panel to charge up the batteries, then at night I'll have enough power to get me through until the sun comes back up. Because what I don't want to do is in the middle of the night have it lose power. And right now, one of the things that bugs me about the electrical system in 7 days is you can't hook up multiple things or multiple power sources. So while I would love to be able to just take both the generator and the solar panels and hook them up into the battery so that the battery was getting powered from both, you can't do that. Side note, Subquake has figured out how to, well, he hasn't figured out how to do it, he reprogrammed it. So in Undead Legacy, when that comes out, you are going to be able to do that because he has completely redid the entire electric system, which is crazy. Like the stuff, that was one of the first things he did for the update for this Undead Legacy. There we go, we got a battery. Is it a good one? No, it's trash. Oh well. But yeah, that was one of the first things he did. So when it comes out, it's going to be a whole new electrical system, which I'm really looking forward to. I wish we had that now because that would be huge if we were able to just have both of them go into the battery pack. But again, then I'm now limited in my throughput of the battery because it doesn't just go straight through. It's whatever the totals of the battery. So I probably wouldn't want to do that anyway. All right. I pretty much run out of time to wrench. So now it's time to chop trees. Again, unfortunately, I did not do very well with batteries. Just the one. But 3 small engines is huge. Where'd my chainsaw go? Oh, please tell me I didn't sell the chainsaw. Oh, I will be so mad and so sad. I didn't. Okay, good. I would have been so mad and sad if I had. All right. So I know how fast the axe is. Okay. How many did I get? I got 6 wood. Does it make a difference? So if I do the same thing. 8 wood. I maybe get more wood off this. I'm gonna just... It was worth a try. Alright. But yeah, this is faster, so... I guess if I wasn't a thug, then I would be more excited about using the chainsaw, but because I'm a thug, it really doesn't do me no good. I'm much faster with this. And it seems like it gives me extra logs as well. What I also need to be looking for as I'm doing this is I want to be able to pick up any, there we go, chrysanthemum, goldenrod. If I see those out here, I want to pick them up. I haven't checked yet. I wonder if I almost should make a check to see how many POIs are in the winter biome to get a feeling for how long we're going to be there. That would be kind of a nice to know. Especially when designing, because I'm getting to the point now as I start getting closer to being done with the desert, I'm going to have to start really thinking about what I want that next base design to be. And I have a kind of idea-ish. We got another horde. I have a kind of idea-ish what I want to do, but right now it's still not fully solidified, and I don't want to until I know now, especially after what happened here in the desert. I don't want to solidify it until after I know. Oh god. And of course, because they're hitting me, I just took damage. And now I'm gonna have pigeons on me. Oh boy. Okay, this is a no shit horde. Okay. Wow. But again, I've got them all in front of me. I'm using AP, which means even when this guy is buffing them, I should still be able to do good damage. And that's one of the reasons why I'm also wanting to just switch straight up, because a lot of these things just come by themselves with armor, but when they add in the buffers, it just makes things a little unfair. But these are just a few taps to each one of these, and I'm dropping them pretty quick, so I think it's worth it. I think I'd be wasting a whole lot more ammo if I wasn't using the AP, because some of these were taking, like, I was having to almost unload a full clip into them just to drop them. And this, yeah, much better. And yes, I did go through a bit of ammo. I think I would have gone through more ammo if I hadn't used the AP. When I saw the size of that horde, I was like, oh, this is going to take a good chunk of what I have left of this morning. And it didn't actually go that bad. That was actually... went down rather quickly. And where am I at? I'm at level 9 soldier. That's fantastic. And my machine guns are almost to level 8. So right now, we should be getting close to being able to start getting towards that level 10. Once I'm at level 10... then it's just upgrading the weapons. Because again, I could leave it at right now. I can switch right now to the Butcher class. But the jump from 8 to 10 is huge. But even the jump from 9 to 10 is huge. So that last jump is a really big difference. And I would like to have it maxed. Alright, where are we sitting at? 304. Okay, we're almost to the point where I'm ready to go. I think maybe we'll get it to, like, what, 400? If I can get it to 400, then we'll head back. I think that hopefully should be a good enough amount of wood. Because, again, besides the wood, I'm also getting the broken plank things, and I can convert those into my wooden shapes, in addition to the planks, which I'm going to get from taking these logs to the sawmill. Luckily, when we get to the snow biome, there's plenty of trees, so I'm not going to have to make special side trips anymore. Let me see. Treasure map is on the way back, so you know what? All right, let's call that good. All right, let's go dig up our treasure, and then we're going to head back to the trader. Again, I'm going to see if there's any batteries there, because I got plenty of solar. I've got plenty of engines. I would like a couple extra batteries, and then we'll head back to the base. All right, is it going to work again? again, I make it so that the north is at the center of my screen. All right, let's give it a shot. Day's getting away from me. I got resources. I just don't know how much I'm going to be able to use them if I want to try to get some purging done again. All right, so far, nothing. And again, I may have just been getting lucky these last few times, but until I'm way off, I'm going to keep trying this. Okay. All right, so this is the larger end. All right, there it is. I mean, it's close-ish. I wouldn't call that straight up the north, but I mean, it's not bad. I haven't had to do too much craziness, so I'm still working for me, ish. Curious what we're gonna get inside this one. Hopefully more cash. Again, I need like 150,000 to get that helicopter. 8 grand, that's not bad. Oh, and that reminds me. Is that the weapon I need? Which one of you guys had my flashlight? I need to swap that. That's the weapon. Where's the headlight? All right. Car. Do I have more space now? Okay. I need to figure out where my flashlight went. I know I put it with the animal so I wouldn't sell it. So I'd be really bummed if I did sell it. Yes, thank you guys. Please take care of that for me. No, I don't see my flashlight. Okay, well, apparently I sold it. I thought I did everything to not sell it, but apparently I sold it. Also, apparently repaired solar panels sell for $500. And I've got quite a few in there, so that might be worth it for me to go through and do that. Yeah, what I got? Oh my goodness. Guys, why are you sitting there letting him... Dude. Man, it was a garbage battery. $132. Okay, a little bit cheaper than I was thinking. All right.
Looking for a new ride?
What about you?
Butter my transmission.
Okay, level 3 solar cells don't want. I might start buying this just to have. I definitely didn't get the amount of batteries I wanted. That's unfortunate. It's right there, dude. I don't understand what just happened. But apparently it was there. It was probably right there for everybody to see. Okay, stuff to get cooking. Bunch of wood planks. Good. Whatever cobblestone I can still do. It's all the brass I got out of that. I'll do one of those. All right. Okay. Oh yeah. Upstairs first. So now I go from 42 to 96. That is definitely enough for what I needed to do, which is to power the important stuff. All right, I want to make sure you run to the batteries. So probably could have, no, I couldn't have. All right, you go to the batteries. So the generator no longer does. Okay, that put you up, right? We're powered. We're powered. Okay, gotcha. And how much am I using? So you're fully charged. I'm going to turn you off long enough to put that extra battery in. 152. That's good. how much is being used? I hate that I have to... I might at some point need to make a better path for this. Alright, how much are we using? So it's sending out the full... I know it doesn't use 96. And we have there. Okay. Then... Did someone die? Yes. Okay. Alright. Did you have anything on you? Nope, you didn't. Okay. Alright. Then... Okay, so you're going to the shotguns. That's the one that I want the generator to go to now. So I'm going to turn you off. That's 373. Oof. That's so much. That's good. Alright, and that's going to you. So now you are... Wait. If I turn you off... Okay, yeah, I don't want you going there anymore. So, okay. That's what we're figuring out. You, I need to go to the second one. Because I know that's going there. Or no, I just did it to that one. So I need that to go to here. Yeah. Again, making sure all these things work. And then we just rewire all these up. Okay. So, battery bank with solar power is doing nothing but the drawbridge. So these are each 5. And I don't know if it counts both sides. So I don't know if it's 10, 20, 30, 40. 45. Yeah, we're well within 96. Okay, so we're good there. This should just be doing the I don't know what you're doing. Okay, because you're going to those 2. I want you also to go to these 2. So I'm going to make this one is my shotguns. Okay. So now shotguns are armed. And everything else is armed. This will be... These other ones will be other stuff. I don't need them yet. And I want to take you guys off the wall right now because I think you're in danger. Okay. I have stuff cooking. What I also want to do before we go out is let's get some more of these going. So I want more of the building blocks using... Yes, those. So I can make... 231. So we'll do half on each side. Then that should be quickly done. I don't want to use you guys anymore. I'm going to keep you just as a last resort, but I really want to start upgrading all those. And I don't think that I have that capability right now. I think I'm probably short on gunpowder. Oh, there we go. Yeah, bullet tips and gunpowder, and I have 2,500, so I just need gun... Okay, so it bypasses the whole brass. All right, where'd my drinks go? I'm also going to have to start doing some cooking. I am running out of my drinks, and that's just because I haven't been making that apart. Okay, I did. Oh, never mind. Swap that out. Save the coffee for other things. So we'll do the upgrading on the base here on our next episode. Are you serious? I would like to go out and do some hoarding, or purging. But it looks like... Alright.
Full control.
Alright, I need you guys to halt. And they're going after the trader. So this is a good chance for us to test things. So let's get everyone's attention. Okay. And now I need to go down. Okay, puppies, come with me here. Alright, let's check her out. We'll get down here, and we're just going to use our machine gun here. I want to upgrade this, but it looks like our fixes worked. They're running around from the outside, and if they do go into the back, there's a screamer. Dude, how many screamers am I getting today? I don't think my heat's that crazy. We're gonna go through some ammo though, that's for sure. But again, using this, and there's a seeker. Wow. But we're gonna get a full test now. Full test. Actually, now is when we switch to this one. Nope, then we go back. Alright, we'll come back to you. Alright. I think we can say now, though, that the base actually works like I was expecting it to originally. I'd like to do more headshots, but it's really hard to do headshots with the automatic because of the kickback. But luckily, again, AP round, so even though we have the buffers, I'm still able to do good damage on them. Yeah, this is working. Okay. I was initially worried. I do need to do still some upgrading because there's still stuff that I'm nervous about, you know, over time, possibilities of things happening. But just the basics of the base itself, we're good. Yeah, we're definitely good. And I don't hear the shotguns anymore, which means that whatever was behind us is done now. The only ones I now are seeing are the ones that are actually here. I'd like to get you dead here soon. Yeah, I'm liking this base. I am liking it now. It's working the way I originally thought it should work. So yesterday's episodes, or not yesterday's, the day before's, was an anomaly. Well, it wasn't an anomaly. We fixed the problems. There were definitely problems. Okay. At this point, I don't think we're gonna go purging. I think we've got enough action here so far with all these hordes. So I am gonna do let's do a little bit of work. I want to get the outside of this done. So that's part of like the big, again, getting away from it being a box. I don't want this base to just be the square box that it is right now until we move out. And then we're just like, well, if we had more time, we would have done this. No, we're gonna, this base, I have a vision, and I really want that vision to come to fruition before we leave. Oh yeah, that handled a beaut. I like it. Oh wow. Okay. One of the things we're going to have to do eventually, though, is I need to get more of these sand blocks turned into solid blocks with some strength. So either cobblestone or concrete or something along those lines. All right. We will deal with you guys later. I will go ahead and turn you into ammo. All right. So now the stuff that I had just moments ago thrown out of my inventory, we're about to get back into. What I do want is building blocks. How many planks do I have right now? So I have a decent amount. So what I need is those and those. Okay. Okay. Now we're sitting pretty good. So we're going to start on the edge here and work our way around, and then we're going to do some cool stuff here in the front too. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of the danger walking. I hate doing that. I spent so many years playing Minecraft, and in Minecraft, you know, you just have to, you know, crouch, and then you can't fall off. I wish there was something along the lines of that in 7 days sometimes, because when you're trying to do this crazy stuff, it's like, ugh. So what this is this is the final outside block. And I will have, I will end up having some of our planter blocks, our farm plots on this. Dang it. I hate when I do that. So I will have farm plots on top of these. So it adds just one more row that I'm capable of doing of our farm. But at the same time, it also breaks it up from being just a, you know, square box and gives it some texture and, you know, makes it look, I think, a little bit cooler, especially when you see what we're going to do in the front. And then once we get the living area fully built out, there'll be some of that too. All right. Do we go the right way? No, it goes that way. Gotcha. All right. right, so I'll have to see. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a super long one. You know, once I'm done editing and everything, just because we're not going through. But I have done a lot of talking throughout the building and stuff. So who knows? It might actually be a normal long episode. We'll see. The cool part about doing this though is, oops. If I do just a little bit of the base every day, which is what I'm trying to do right now, and I kind of got put off a little bit when the catastrophe started. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think you are. Sorry. You'll see what I have there. Yeah, so we lost some time because of that, but we're finding ways to kind of gain it back little by little, and then come up with, I think, what's going to be a really cool and unique looking base. All right, so from there, well, no, I got to go back to here. I still want the rounded ones, but what I want is that. There we go. So that'll go here. Cool. And not there. Again, I have a different plan for that whole front area. And I don't remember which ones, but these don't go there for sure. Another thing too, so today is Tuesday the 22nd. That's when I'm recording this one. And they just announced the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake, remaster, and it's out. So I'm excited to play that one. So I'm kind of two things I'm doing here. It's like I really want to play that, but I'm also excited about this. Which corner am I using? Is it? It's not that one. Is it this one? Hold on. Is there a way? Yeah. That's it. I think. Yeah. I'm going to put these down, and I'm taking a chance by actually using the cobblestone. Let's go down and look at those real fast. I just want to I think that's what I want to do. Because I'm looking for contrast. I want to have different, when I paint this, it's going to be like contrast and the stuff, and it's like, again, it's angles and things that look different and stuff. Yes, that's it. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure it was right before we committed, because I got to do the other side yet, too. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. And then I'm going to figure something out for what's going to go here and up there, but we'll do that once we start getting things up in the air. But this is going to stay like this. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, let's do this right now. I'll upgrade the blocks later, but let's get this built out so we can actually finally get this, a feeling for what the footprint of this is going to be. There we go. And oh, it's the end chimes. All right, so I want to try to start kind of stopping the episodes like this point of time each day. So what I'm going to do is, you can kind of see how this is going around. So these blocks are going to follow the path that we've just created with a little hallway in between and kind of a viewing window there. So that's the plan for that. So I'm going to do this off camera between this episode and the next. And then when we come back, we're going to plant the garden. But the treatment we just gave down there, I want to do the same treatment up here so we can get the full look of that. We haven't upgraded it yet, but maybe if I get enough wood tonight, I can upgrade at least this part. But so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate that as well. I've actually been getting some subscribers here now this month, and it's been nice to see that people are enjoying my content. So please hit that subscribe if you are enjoying this. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.